Hello, my name is Diana Andavo. I am doing a Lab 5 submission. So I'm starting to build the database. I'm just going to be looking at this as a reference. So for the first part, we're going to have to create the table for vendor. So the first column would be vendor ID. Now it will accept character. Oops, sorry. And then it's not null. There needs to be a value because it is a primary key. And second column, vendor name. And so each one that we're creating basically are columns for the vendor, the vendor table. Yeah. And it's not null as well. So there has to be a value there. And so the next thing we're basically doing is declaring what the primary key is from the two columns. And that would be the vendor ID because it is unique. And then we're closing it. And then we are, and so now we go to tables. It says that it has run successfully. So now we're going to refresh because it's not popping up. And so look at that, we have vendor, yay, woohoo. So basically we can do the same thing. We're not inserting the values yet. So basically we could do the same thing for all of them. And so then at the end also, if there's a foreign key, we would just add that after the primary key. So I'm going to basically do the same thing over and over again. And so now I'm going to basically just change this and say category to create the new table. Category ID would be the primary key and it's not null. And then category name, it's basically very similar. No, I like for them to match, like on the lines. And then the primary key would be category ID because that's unique. And so basically you just do this. It says that there is an error. It's probably something wrong. Let's see. I probably spelled something wrong. See, I spelled category wrong. So a slight error like that would make the whole code not run. So now it's running. And so then I reload. There's the second one. Okay, and then now we go to, and it's basically arranging the tables in alphabetical order. So now we go to product. And primary key is going to be product ID. This one has 3. And again, it's not null. It's primary key. And we have the second row